So we're not happy. We're not happy at all. At all and not. So the one way they take transport by, we're not really happy. So fuel for candle, they found.
Even with recent reduction in fuel prices, bike riders and passengers have described the decrease as insignificant.
Because out of 35 litres for 1 single litre, they just release somehow an amount of 2 litres. So I just feel like at the same thing, because whether they ready for this fuel business, yeah, then they add marginal instead of being on 25 litres. They just carry salmon out to 35 litres, so they don't have 10 litres investment. Right now, when the time comes for decrease the amount of the fuel, so we just go put 2 litres. So like for us, we just see no more like the same. We don't used to.
A couple of months ago, the National Petroleum Regulatory Authority increased the price of fuel from 28 leones to 35 leones, a change that was largely attributed to the geopolitical tensions in the Middle East. Recently, the Ministry of Information and Civic Education issued a press release announcing a reduction in fuel prices from 35 leones to 33 leones for petrol and from 40 leones to 35 leones for diesel. However, the reduction has sparked debate among citizens, with some arguing that the change is hardly noticeable compared to previous increases.
Really, the fear what it all put down so. Gladly, not gladly, because they just carry the fuel up to high price. No way they put along to small low price. And then they will look at say, you know help food sorry. But let's sell the man and the big one they say they didn't get people fuel down because still back with the suffer, not to no more. Even the students there, the other passengers there, other people, a lot of the people in the country, they suffer. Because when they want to go outside, they can't really charge there. They will say no, we will pay that amount fee.
Business, then will be the seller, will them be the seller at 25. Just from distance, so they go 15, 20. But sake of increase, so they increase from 25 to 35. So now they will let farm. So which will they go 15? They go there then 20. But now that increase, so they decrease to 2 years. So now people that they don't take announcement, which are them supposed to pay 20 years, they not for pay 20 because of that 2 years. But then they do not make sense to me.
In response, Edmond Abu, Executive Director of the Native Consortium and Research Center, described the reduction as not proportionate or commensurate, citing global declines in fuel prices as justification for a more significant adjustment.
We diametrically opposed to this reduction. The reduction is not proportionate, it is not commensurate in the words of Donald Trump, because the fuel has plummeted in the world market by 40%. Before the war, the pump price was at 28.5. Before the war, meaning on the 28th of February, before the war, the world market price was at $70 per barrel. And it went to as high as $120 per barrel. Now it has come back, it has dropped back to the old price, about $70. So it is 40%. So for me, I mean, it is but fitting that government should reduce it by the same 40%, but at least let's say like 30%. So the proportionately, as the Native Consortium and the Labour Congress, we diametrically opposed to it. That is why we are wearing black today. Today is all black. Yeah? Black history. We want to thank all those that wear black today. And of course, we want to register our displeasure to President Bio that this reduction is a pittance. It won't add any effect on the transport. This is just for the private people with vehicles and the keke riders. Because how on earth there is a reduction of 40% and it just reduces 5% and 12%. It's not proportionate. So for us, we diametrically oppose it.
Many citizens have also expressed concern that the fuel cut does little to ease the high cost of living, describing it as unimpactful in their daily transportation expenses. For AYV News, Ibrahim Ramadan Jalo reporting.